for 3 rounds of action. Let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, making his debut and representing Titanium MMA Academy, is Charlie Balmer! And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, with a record of 3 minutes and 2 feet, representing SBG Bishop Balmer, is Harrop!
And welcome back to Almighty Fighting Championship 10 in York. You're joined here by Danny Missing, all alone on commentary right now. And you're joining me for an amateur flyweight contest between Charlie Balmer and Cam Harrop. Balmer making his debut, Harrop 3-2. Let's see if experience plays a factor in this. Balmer calmly taking the centre of the cage. Harrop just enjoying a little bit of movement around the outside. Both guys just feeling each other out. You've got to think it's a bit more of a feeling out process now for Balmer, and if you're Harrop, maybe jump on him before he finds his feet. But looking very, very confident. If anything, it's the smaller Harrop that's looking a bit more jittery around the outside, and Balmer just using his length up the middle with those kicks. And a right kick attempt there. Stand switch by Balmer. Looking very calm before he lands a left outside kick. Big overhand left there by the southpaw Harrop. And back out, moving around. Slid there by Balmer, but Harrop looking to capitalise on that. Comes to nothing, both of them back to the feet. Beautiful delayed head kick there through the cross, and then just brought the right leg behind it to the head of Harrop, and Harrop looking to kind of get on the return right now. Just feinting that jab, looking for his overhand left. Beautiful chopping leg kick there by Harrop. Balmer tries to return a head kick of his own. Takes a slip, and Harrop's on the neck of Balmer. He's got it pushed up against the fence, and it's looking deep, but Balmer manages just to peel the left hand off of Harrop's before he re-grips. It's hard to see just how deep he is right now, but you can definitely see that Balmer's trying to fight those hands away, so it's deep enough to warrant a response. And Balmer's heads out. Harrop straight back on him with a double leg takedown, and he secures it into half guard. Looking to climb across into mount, and he's unleashing from mount right now, putting the debut fighter in all kinds of deep water in this first round. Balmer calm and cool, just managing to fight out of that mount, but he's not really found too much success. Ended up turtled up with Harrop on top of him in a sprawl position. Looking to drop for that guillotine, but Balmer rolls out, and it's all action here in the first round tonight. And he's hooked a leg. Let's go with that guillotine. Harrop on top. Oh, and Balmer lands a 1-2 of his own from top position. What a finish to the first round there. Very close one to call, that one. You've got to think Harrop took advantage of a slip in the first round, which really opened up a lot of opportunities for Harrop on the ground. Balmer looked calm, fought his way out of a lot, ended up in top position at the end of the round, landing a nice 1-2 to his opponent. And both fighters, a little bit of water, getting a talking to from the corners. Very experienced corner there for the SBG Bishop Auckland boy, Cam Harrop. Looking calm. His coaches are already out of there. They've given him his instructions. He knows what he's got to go and do. Welcome to the fight leagues, Balmer. You've had your first round. You did well. You look calm. You pulled off some good stuff in there, but maybe just shake off the rest of those nerves now. Come out and let's see what you can do. Very much in this fight, both guys. And here we go for round 2. And it's Balmer that takes the centre of the cage. Just a nice swagger of confidence there by Harrop, feinting, plodding along, keeping his opponent on his toes. Nice inside leg kick there by Harrop. And slips one, throws one back, goes Harrop to the legs. Beautiful step back on that leg kick attempt before returning his own. Both fighters looking a little bit more lively now, just trying to get the step on one another. Very similar to first round. You've got the smaller fighter in Harrop fighting on the outside, the longer fighter fighting on the inside, and the smaller fighter's actually dodging a lot more than's landing right now before he hits the double leg takedown and takes it to the mat. It's Harrop on top, Balmer underneath. And you can just see Balmer reaching for that shin, trying to pull his guard a little bit higher. Maybe looking to work something like a body triangle. And it slips off. You can see Harrop just trying to put some shoulder pressure on that neck before unleashing a shot. Nice control there by Balmer, just trying to stop his man from coming forward and pushing him further into the fence. But it came to nothing in the end. Harrop's exactly where he wants to be. He's got his head underneath his opponent's chin, the cage behind his opponent's head, and he's pretty much in full control as far as it goes from the guard. Oh! And Harrop, he's just had a lot of success unleashing some heavy leather on Balmer, and it looked like Balmer went limp for a second. Balmer just looking to hold on to that shin and just try and climb his guard, maybe regain guard. That's it, he's nearly had a butterfly, but it looks like Harrop's going to pass through to side control or something like that if it wasn't for the arm of Balmer. Last 10 seconds of the round. Just see Balmer trying to keep Harrop in place, maybe see the round out. Get his head fresh before the third. And here we go, both corners coming in to instruct the fighters. It's going to be two totally different talks right now because Harrop had the most success in that round, really unleashing some vicious ground and pound on his opponent. I'd love to be a fly on the wall right now in Balmer's corner. He did enough to regain his senses, pull Harrop in close and see the round out, but you got to think he's fighting for everything now. He's fighting for a finish if he wants to win this one, because in my book we've got it 2 rounds to 1 in Cam Harrop's favour. Harrop definitely looking the fresher of the two right now. And again, just a quick talking to from Harrop's corner, and out they go. Short, sweet, to the point. He knows what he's got to do. And here we go, we touch him up. Balmer looking like he's wanting to use his length, a bit more of a wide stance. Harrop's running in now. He's got to be careful not to get too overconfident because he's up, he's winning. He was very dominant in the second round, and what a head kick there by Harrop. I take back everything I was saying just then. Beautiful head kick, literally kicked the spit out of Balmer's mouth. It looked like something from a Rocky movie. And that footwork by Harrop looking beautiful, just stepping forward, switching back, moving off an angles before he takes that takedown. Now this is a problem where the closed guard becomes a problem. This is the part where the closed guard becomes a problem, because the closed guard is keeping you on your back right now if you're Balmer, and in 2 rounds you've not seen a lot of success from this position, so maybe just look at opening that guard, getting back to your feet, using that length, because the shorter, stockier fighter with a spinning guard pass just there is having all the success in the world on the ground, where he can eliminate his opponent's length and really pour it on thick in this 3rd and final stanza of the fight. Just looking to keep that chin strap before taking the back. Balmer wise to it, rolling to his back right now, but he has given up side control. Harrop's corner talking to him, telling him to keep those hips down, keep them nice and tight. Very focused on his position right now and keeping the side control. This is great to see in a young amateur fighter like Harrop. Right now, Balmer's just throwing up anything and everything he can to try and escape this position, but Harrop's having a field day right now. You've got to think at this point, Cam Harrop can just stay busy enough, see out the fight, but in the back of every fighter's head, you're looking for that finish, you're looking for that spectacular moment to put a full stop and an exclamation mark on the end of the fight. You only have to look as far as Mighty Mouse to know that last second of the round, it's never too late to finish a fight. And we nearly saw it earlier tonight from Makarovic. Beautiful top control there, straight over to Mount, and he's unleashing that ground and pound. The referee's looking closely. Balmer is like a fish out of water right now. Beautiful, beautiful short chopping shots there by Harrop to finish off the fight. And there we have it. I would be surprised if the judges saw it any other way, and all credit to Balmer. It was his debut fight and he was going up against someone with 5 fights experience and a winning record. Very, very disarmed, but it's a lot to take from that. Maybe the nerves got to him. He was a little bit jittery. He knows about his length and he knows that he's dangerous in that aspect, and maybe has a lot of success in the gym with that. All I'd like to see from Balmer is just maybe, you know, go through the process, calm down. It will happen fight by fight. You'll find your feet, and all those things that you're working, you're also going to add to them each time out. And you know, this is where you learn your craft. It's good to see that he wanted it so bad, but it's not the end of the world. And I know people who lost the first 3 or 4 fights that came back, and they're the best pros out there right now. So keep your chin up, but well done, Harrop, and it's over to the judges.